I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got to change to get mount. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loudmouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They give on second to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
1st and 10 from the 41. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. David Ojabo making that tackle.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Man in motion out of the slot. A give left side for Hall. Into the second level past the 30. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Paulson good on the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. This one taken in by Kraft. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and can do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Love from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Escapes a defender. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Now looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-point lead. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He goes out of bounds on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's into the hands of Dobbs. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down throw, here's Love. Gets this one to Watson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Completes this one to Kraft. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He's on the move. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Loves to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trailing in the early going.
All right, let's control the clock here. You need 6 on. Let's get some points on them. Do this, offense. Set, boys. We got 2 yards in this fight. Let's go.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun now for Love. Reed's got it. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Jacobs on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. He's on the move. Looking back towards the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets lead by 15 now.
Packers 13.
Take that, thank you. Just another day in the office. Woo! Okay, this could be it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, now Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Second and 10.
To the air with Love. Finds him over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This finds Downs. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taken in by Downs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First and 10 to the 24-yard line.
19 tackle.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. He's got Watson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without...
And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. From the 22 on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
offensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Outstanding 28-yard return on that kick. And the Packers will take over possession. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Love to throw. This one taken in by Kraft. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Love from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal. They stick with Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
Such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Gets this to Fant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Man in motion here. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. The Bats got it. And that's a New York touchdown. Huge moment here for the Jets as they go for 2. They'll try it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 1. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. One's complete, right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Takes the handoff, now Love. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it's 3rd down now. Now to throw. Incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. To kick it away, here's Pinion. He's going to field this at the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Able to get it to Reed. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun now for Love. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Completed to his running back. And he gets out of bounds, but just 8 yards. They needed more. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 28. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. They've got a man in motion. Here he is to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. This is reeled in by Reed. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Jacobs running behind center. Has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead in this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.